welcome to the show. Today I'll be reviewing Yoichi Japanese single malt. Stay tuned. Yoichi is a Japanese single malt. Now, in my travels and experience with whiskey, what I find is the things that impact the flavor of a whiskey are going to be the process and the environment, the area that it's made in. So, you have Masataka Taketsuru? Masataka Taketsuru is a gentleman that learned to distill whiskey in Scotland and chose to build Yoichi distillery in a place that he thought mimicked the environmental conditions of Scotland where he learned. So what you end up with is a Japanese whiskey that presents distinctly like a highland Scotch, right? So on the nose, you get a gentle peat, you get the apples, you get orchard fruits, maybe a little saltiness. Like I say, it presents like a bit like a highland Scotch, leaning towards islands. Kind of makes me think of camping on a mountain, if I'm being honest. You know, like a mountain trail. I'm not rock climbing like that, but you know, just on a mountain trail, you get a little campfire going, a little saltiness in the air. It's gentle, but presents somewhat savory on the nose. It's bottled at 45%. I don't see anything about coloring or chill filtration, so I assume it is colored and chill filtered. Bottled at 45%, single malt from Yoichi Distilling. Let's try the palate. The palate leans to the savory, salty, there's some baking spice, a little bit of a sweet, syrupy overcoating, and then obviously, again, gentle peat, smoke, maybe a little ash, but mostly just gentle smoke. I would say it's more delicate than like your Taliskers or maybe your old Pulteney's, more like coastal whiskeys. It has that profile, but it's more gentle. Yeah, on the nose, I'm definitely getting like sea air, river air, and still the gentle smoke. The orchard fruit is moved into the background, but it's still there. Apples, pears. Yeah, it's very, very typical Highland Scotch, lightly peated Highland Scotch. A little bit of the leathery, kind of old books vibe going on. I rather like it. I will say it's a bit of a letdown, being that it's a Japanese whiskey, so I expect something distinct or different, and I get something that seems very familiar to me. The other thing is, of the sort of profile it has, I find the Scotches that I've had they're more full, they're more robust, they kind of punch more. So it has the right profile, but maybe just doesn't kick enough. At 45%, I would expect it to, deliver. 46 is better, I guess. But yeah, it's nice. A little bit of a letdown, but it is a nice whiskey, and I do enjoy it. So I will give this an 84 out of 100. Yoichi Distillery from Japan. Masataka Taketsuru is the gentleman that founded the distillery. I believe it was 1934. Yep, 1934. So that's right. All right, well, that was the show, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, I'm Jason. It was all a dram. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Till next time, cheers.